Fox. I teach high school mathematics.
I'm Jeff Orvis, and I teach high school mathematics at Waverly Shell Rock High in Waverly, Iowa. And Pat and I worked on a project together. We had our students constructing classic constructions work.
They recorded the constructions on their iPads and then put it into iMovie and then sent it back to Canvas to us. As we were rolling the project out for the students, we had videotaped a couple of segments ourselves. Mr. Orvis did one that was well done, so we could look at the rubric at the same time as we were watching the video and see, how would that be scored. I did one that was poorly done, not only on my part, but from Mr. Orvis as the videographer, doing, catching the floor instead of where I was doing the construction. So they could kind of see what our expectations were and then also see how we would use the rubric in scoring that project.
And we are grading it using a learning management system called Canvas, and we are looking at the rubric right now and trying to collaborate and determine a good grade and a fair representation of what these students did.
One of the things that I had to do as I was grading these at home, since my home computer is about a 10-year-old computer and very slow and jerky on the videos, is I found that if I pulled the rubric up on my home computer and watched the video on my iPad, it was very easy to transition between those, being able to quickly pause on the iPad as I needed to fill in the rubric and then move on from there.
And we really liked having that rubric out for the students to see. Canvas has the ability to let you put in more explicit directions on what we're looking for, and not every detail is spelled out, but they can click a hyperlink that lets them choose that. And as we're going along and grading these, we simply click acceptable, good, excellent, that sort of thing, and it automatically puts our points in on there. And then we can also add additional comments on each line. So it works just very much like a traditional paper rubric, but we don't have to sit there and add up the points when we're all done. We thought that was a great feature. Our students really appreciated having that there, and they liked the feedback that they got from that rubric too.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm a sophomore, and I'm in Mr. Orvis's geometry class. I think it'll help me learn the content better because it's breaking it down so that it's easier for a younger person to understand, and because of that it helps us understand easier too.